Hello everybody, it's Pineapple here, back with another video. So today we are talking about Dinomorphia, another back row deck, and in the thumbnail I said it's a sleeper deck. What I meant by that is it's unplayable garbage that relies on you winning the dice roll and opening a very, very, very good hand. That said, we're going to give a demonstration on why everyone hates this deck, and that's this bad boy, Rexstrom, who's just skill drained. He's just skill drained. He's the worst. I hate him. But I woke up this morning and I thought, what kind of content can I make? And I asked myself, what we should do? We should do Dinomorphia, because I hate myself and everyone around me. I'm kidding, of course, but let's hop into the card by card. First up, 3 copies of Theresia. On normal or special, it sets a Dinomorphia trap directly from deck. And then if your life points are less than 2,000, it gains 500. And if it's destroyed by battle or card effect, you get a banish trap from your graveyard. Special stone at level 4, lower Dinomorphia from among it. Awesome. Great card. Diplos, we're on 2 copies of it. When it's normal or special, you get to foolish a Dinomorphia card from your deck to grave. And then if your life points are 2,000 or less, you inflict 500 damage to your opponent. And if it's destroyed by battle or card effect, you get to banish trap from your graveyard. Special stone at level 4, lower Dinomorphia. Again, they both float, very good. They're both hard once per turn. 3 copies of Ash, good hand trap. 3 copies of Wannabe, since this deck has 0 options going second, we are playing 3 copies of Wannabe, so that we can, get something like Domain in rotation early on. 3 copies of Droll and Lockbird, because it's just a very, very strong, blowout hand trap, and, our hand traps need to be blowouts, or we're just going to lose the game, because we have no game going second. 3 copies of Duality, we desperately need to find Theresia, or Frenzy or / Domain. So we're doing everything in our power to find that. 3 copies of Prosperity, 1 copy of Alert. You pay half your life, and then you get to special summon 2 Dinomorphia monsters from your graveyard whose total levels equal 8 or less, and then you're prevented from attacking. And then you're locked into Dinomorphias as well. But good thing we only play Dinomorphias. And when your opponent activates a card or effect while your life points are 2,000 or less, you get to banish it from your graveyard. And you take no effect damage for the rest of this turn. We're on 2 copies of Domain. During the main phase, you get to pay half your life. Fusion summon a Dinomorphia fusion from your extra deck, using monsters from your hand, deck, or field as material. And when your opponent activates a card or effect while your life points are less than 2,000, you can banish this card from the graveyard and you take no effect damage from your opponent's card effects this turn. We're on 3 copies of Frenzy. During your opponent's main phase, you get to pay half your life, and then you get to fusion summon from your extra deck using 1 monster from your deck and 1 monster from your extra deck. This is a really, really good card. It lets us dump Stealthberg and obviously make Rexstrom. Again, like all the other normal traps, you can banish it to prevent yourself from taking effect damage from your opponent's cards this turn. We're on 3 copies of Ferret Flames because it's very fucking funny and we make our life points very, very small. So we're obviously on 3 copies of Ferret Flames, it's a staple in this deck. 1 copy of Trap Tracks, you get to target a monster you control, destroy it, and then if you do, you set a normal trap directly from your deck except Trap Tracks. It can be activated this turn, and you can only activate 1 trap card for the rest of the turn. Since all the Dinomorphias float, we're playing this over Trap Trick because it's funnier and I wanted to use new cards. That's the only reason why. You should probably play Trap Trick, it's just better. 3 copies of Enact. This is Solemn Strike, and you can banish to prevent yourself from taking battle damage. If you control a Dinomorphia monster, obviously, it's an archetypal strike. Sonic negates spell traps. It's like exactly the same as Enact, except you have to pop one of your guys. Same with Enact. But 3 copies of Judgment, 3 copies of Strike. We want to make our life points very small. 3 copies of Rexstrom. Your opponent can't activate the effects of monsters they control with attack greater than or equal to your life points, and you can quick effect pay half your life and then make all their monsters have the same amount of attack as your life points. So he's skill drain. Whoopee! We love skill drain. 3 copies of Kentrogena. It loses attack equal to your life points, and you can only use each effect of Kent once per turn. During the main phase, you get to pay half your life points and banish a Dinomorphia normal trap from your graveyard, and its effect becomes that effect on it when it's activated. And when it's destroyed by battle or card effect, you get to special summon a level 4 or lower Dinomorphia from your graveyard. So she also floats, which is really good. Stealthberg, while your life points are 2,000 or less, you don't have to pay life points to activate trap cards or Dinomorphia monster effects. And you can only use each effect of Stealthberg once per turn. Quick effect, you get to inflict damage to your opponent equal to the monster's original attack. You attribute 1. And if it's destroyed by battle card effect, you use special summon on level 4 lower Dinomorphia. Run a copy of Psychic End, 1 copy of Arc Rebellion, a Lagia, a Dolka, a Raider's Knight, and a Cross Sheep. So with that, let's hop into some games. So for our first match, I was testing Gozen. We're up against Tyr, they'll start with Planet, they'll go get Sheeran here. We'll fire off Drolls so that, we can, torment them a little bit. They'll fire Sheeran, we'll Ash here so they can't, mill a bunch, and this is just going to end their turn here. They'll normal Rhino, and they'll send Tyr Cashier, they'll try to gamble a little bit. They'll hit Merle off of, 2 just because they're the greatest player ever. They'll make Kaleido, set 1 and pass here. We'll draw for turn, it's an act, we really need this Prosp to resolve here, so we'll go for 6, and we'll find off the top anything, please. Just awful draws, so we'll gamble some more and go for Wannabe, We'll set 3, end phase, go Wannabe, and we'll find Frenzy, because I'm just the best player. We'll take Frenzy, of course, because it's the best card in our deck, other than Kentragina, but we can't, go for Kent. They'll go for Tuning here, we'll chain Frenzy just to get out Kent as fast as possible. They'll go get Revolution Synchron off this, because why? They're also on the new Horus stuff, which is, from what I understand, is really good. We'll go make Rexstrom. They'll go for Meta Noise. We'll train Trap Tricks and goes in here. We'll go get Alert, just because I'm an evil, evil man. We'll float into Therizia. Trigger Therizia. We'll go get a Domain here. And then we'll flip up Alert, get back our Rexstrom, because I'm the worst. So, next up, we are up against the extremely linear, Math Mech. We're going first. We'll set 4, pass to our opponent, go Wannabe, end phase. Praying we find just anything, any engine. Domain is good enough. It's not, it's not Frenzy, but it's good enough. They'll go for Mining. We'll go for Domain here. We'll make Kent, and from here they'll get Circular. We'll fire Kent immediately just to get Rexstrom here. We gotta get rid of our Kent to get to Rexstrom, but whatever. They'll go for Aratama, get Sakitama, and then proceed to, normal Sakitama after revealing it. Just to make a rank 4 here. From here, they will go make Alan Burschen. We'll strike the summon here. They'll go for Circular. We'll let this resolve. We're kind of fine with this. They'll go for Sigma. We'll trigger Ferret Flames here so that they don't get their search off of, Circular. And they will concede as they cannot out Rexstrom. As you can tell, Rexstrom Turbo is really good if they don't have a removal spell. He just solos like everything because, he's skill drained. So for our third match, I thought we'd showcase, we're going to go play against, everyone's favorite deck, Gravekeepers. It's a stun mirror is essentially what I'm saying here. But we'll set 3 after normaling Therizia. They'll go for Storm because they're just the best player. We'll be forced to Sonic Pop Therizia. We'll then Frenzy immediately to turn our Enact online, and then proceed to, Kent into Rexstrom just as fast as humanly possible. They'll go for Throne. They'll go get Commandant, and we'll droll them because it's very, very funny. And they now cannot search Necro Valley. They'll set 1, set 2, and pass back to us. We'll draw for turn and strike. That's pretty good. We'll go to battle here. We'll walk in. They'll fire Metaverse. They'll go get, everyone's favorite card, Necro Valley. It's Spy, which is very funny. They can't activate it because of Rexstrom. And then we'll set strike and pass back to our opponent. They'll normal summon Headman, realize they can't activate the effect, and concede because Rexstrom is the worst. I love Floodgates. They're so much fun. So for our last match, I thought I would just, showcase me, doing the worst thing ever and bullying a poor Photon player. They'll Ash Prosperity, big mistake, buddy. We'll go for Frenzy here. We've got Domain, we've got Frenzy, and 2 Judgments. So we'll, set 4, pass to our opponent. They'll draw phase Cosmic, snipe our Frenzy, so we'll be forced to Judgment it so that, I can keep Frenzy because I'm greedy. We'll go for Kent here off of Domain, and then we will immediately, flip up Frenzy because I'm the worst. We'll go for Rexstrom here. And then they'll proceed to Special Summon Thrasher, Special Summon Vanisher. We'll make another Rexstrom just to demonstrate how evil I am. They'll go for Galaxy Soldier, be unable to activate his effect, and realize that, Rexstrom is an evil monster. Yeah, he's skill drain. I love skill drain. If you can't tell, I'm so enthusiastic about this. Well, if you guys enjoyed this video, I certainly enjoyed, resolving Rexstrom and just seeing people cry. It made me very happy, I love the Power Rangers archetype, how it just promotes fun, and by that I mean it gets to use Ferret Flames, and that's about it. But I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you like and subscribe, and I will catch you guys in the next one.